Well, we've heard it a million times. Gold, silver, any real asset will appreciate in price, will skyrocket once the Federal Reserve pivots away from this current tight, hawkish monetary stance. But here's the $6 million question. What will be the catalyst to cause this pivot, to cause this pendulum to move away from uber hawkishness back towards more easy money and dovishness? It will be a slowing economy. Now, right now, the Federal Reserve and our leaders in Washington, they got their head buried in the sand, right? They don't want to call this a recession. We won't get in an argument about that. They want to call it a transition, which makes me want to laugh. But nonetheless, we need this slowing economy for the Fed to become more dovish and for our friends gold and silver to appreciate, the price to go up. And I have some data I want to share with you in this video just released that I believe undeniably shows that the U.S. economy is slowing at a fast rate. Plus, I did some analysis on this data and uncovered a trend that I think lends even more credibility to the argument that we are in a recession. Times are very, very tough for average Americans. Let's dig into all this right now. When the economy is getting so bad that even Walmart's sales and foot traffic are down, you know we're in trouble. We know the economy is slowing. We are getting closer to that pivot skyrocket for gold and silver. We got some interesting data this week from Walmart, Aldi, and the dollar store. Reports on their level of foot traffic, the number of people coming into the stores. That didn't even count the fact that people are spending less money there, but just the number of people. And if you dig into this and think about it a little bit, it's fascinating what's going on. You're not in Walmart. You decided to join me here in Ron's Basement. You're important. There is no Ron's Basement without you. Your time's valuable. I appreciate you deciding to join me today. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. Give the video a thumbs up. You can turn on the bell notification. You need to leave a comment in the comment section below, and you can, of course, share this video anywhere you like. Walmart's foot traffic dropped by 3% during the month of June and July, while the dollar store enjoyed an uptick in foot traffic by almost 4%. And where it's very fascinating to me is that Aldi, the deep discount grocer, 95% of what they sell is groceries, their foot traffic was up almost 12%. So let me paint a little picture for you. Let's say you're an average middle-class guy. You get your paycheck. Let's just keep it simple, $1,000. You pay some bills, you fill the car with gas, and at the end you look and you've got like $150, right? A year ago, because gas was cheaper, everything was cheaper, you might have $300, but now you have $150. A year ago, you may have loaded up the kids and gone to Walmart and spent your $300 on some groceries, maybe a new shirt for your daughter because school's coming up, maybe some new line for your fishing pole, whatever. You get my point. This year, you've only got $150, and the only thing you can buy are groceries. So you go to Aldi. And then maybe on the way home, you stop by the dollar store so you can let your kids pick out a box of $1 candy. Oh, wait a minute. It's not $1 anymore. Now everything at the dollar store is $1.25. That sounds like 25% inflation to me. The data shows that your average person doesn't have any discretionary income left. And we're hearing that from many, many companies. Discretionary income, that means money you can spend at your discretion, however you decide. Extra money, like bonus money after you pay all the bills and fill the car with gas. Well, guess what? That's all gone. And now the only thing people are focused on is putting food in their stomachs, and they have to go to Aldi to do that. That's why Aldi's foot traffic was up by 11, 12%. And think about it. If it's gotten so bad that people can't even afford to shop at Walmart, things are not good out there. The pivot from the Fed will occur sooner as opposed to later. And ironically, on the other end of the spectrum from Walmart, we have more evidence that the consumer's hurting. The major microchip makers, the chip makers, are all reporting lower income. But what's more important is what they're saying. And what they're saying is that sales of gaming devices and laptops for gaming and electronic devices in general are going down because the consumer has less discretionary income. So anything from computers and computer chips to tortilla chips at Walmart are facing the squeeze of higher prices. And we all know the Fed doesn't really want to fight inflation. The only way mathematically that our country can survive at this point is by inflating away the debt. So when the economy gets so bad, we'll hear that the Fed is going to temporarily pivot from their focus on inflation to dealing with a slowing economy. Easy money will flow again. It's the only way this system works. And when easy money flows, at that point, the herd, right? The other 99.5% of the people out there who aren't maybe as enlightened, I guess I'll say, as we are, will join us. And it's only going to take a few of them, a small percentage of them. And we'll see much higher prices in gold and silver. Hey, thanks for joining me in Ron's Basement. You are always welcome here. I love to read your comments. Until next time, you be well.